I got the win. It's us, motherfucker.
This is so dumb.
Okay, man. Welcome back to part 2. I was waiting for you to add something and you just panicked.
I have nothing to add.
Okay.
That was honestly perfect. Why would I add anything other?
So, like I said, in this part 2, we're going to be talking about the 9 bodies that were found while looking for Gabby. So we're going to talk about all of their stories, their names, what happened to them, as much as I could find on each of them. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about as many of them as we can. Unfortunately, some of the bodies that were found are still cold cases, and they have no idea who these people are.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about everyone that we can. The only one that is unidentified, but we kind of know who he is, was a body that was suspected at first to be Brian's, because it was found in a dumpster in an Alabama Walmart on September 20th.
In a dumpster?
However, they realized that this was the body of an unidentified homeless man, and they've yet to identify him. So this brings us to 19-year-old college student Miya Marcano. Her body was found on October 2nd in a wooded area near her apartment building. Her hands and feet were bound and her mouth was covered in tape. Officials said that she went missing from her apartment on September 24th, 2021. Now, there's a maintenance man who worked for this apartment complex named Armando Caballero, who police are pretty sure is the man that killed her. But her mother had to take out a lawful death suit and blames the police for not doing their jobs, and that's why her daughter never had a full closed case. And it's pretty much confirmed at this point, because she did get a settlement out of this, that the police were refusing to do their jobs.
Oh.
That's honestly the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So authorities do believe that Armando was the one that killed her. But he was found dead in his apartment from an apparent suicide on September 27th. But he had access and keys to her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
That's so gross.
Mm-hmm. So her case is technically still open because he has already passed. There's no way to confirm that he's the one that did this.
No DNA evidence? No nothing?
Nothing.
Dang.
So the next victim is Lauren Cho from Flemington, New Jersey. So she was planning to move to California after a road trip with her boyfriend. So she had quit her job and started traveling and was working as a private chef by June of 2021.
Oh, that's cool.
She was last seen on October 28th of 2021. The housekeeper of the Airbnb that they were staying at stated that Lauren and her boyfriend were both drinking early in the day and had gotten into an argument that ended with Lauren driving away upset. According to her boyfriend, she did not drive away, she walked away and left without her phone, water, food, nothing. Just left and walked off. So, in this same sentence, they're talking about how she left the Airbnb, but then the boyfriend is talking about how she left the bus. So, I hear bus more than Airbnb, so I think it was they were staying in an Airbnb. The maid there saw them fighting. They got in a bus to leave, which is why she's saying she drove off, and then later stormed off from that bus.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
I think that's what happened. Keep in mind, all of these stories have been very, very under broadcasted. Mm-hmm. So everything that I could find is from news outlets. So some of the journalism isn't the best, unfortunately.
Was she found in, like, the woods? Forest?
She was found off State Route 62 in California.
Oh.
So around 3 p.m., he goes inside the bus, and at 5:13, less than 2.5 hours later, he's calling the sheriff's department saying that his girlfriend didn't come back. So the original search party couldn't even find her walking tracks. The lead police officer believes that Lauren had to have gotten in someone's car and drove off due to there being no tracks. And Lauren had apparently been planning to meet up with a friend later that week for the first time. I think this was like an internet friend.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, I'm out in California, I might as well meet you. So we knew that was going to happen during that week, which is suspicious with her disappearance.
But she could have hitchhiked. She's drunk.
Mm-hmm. And mad at her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Got in the car.
And
Who knows what happened?
I'm surprised that the cops, did anything initially, because pretty much all we know that he said was, oh, my girlfriend didn't come back.
Well, you have to be really careful. In the area that they're in California, it's near Arizona. And with those deserts and how hot it is and her going out without food or water, there's hours to live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, this is in October. Like, it's still hot. So she was last seen in a yellow t-shirt and jean shorts near Benmar Trail. Police search and rescue the area with canine teams, and they continue to look even though they believe that she, quote, ran away voluntarily. On October 9th of 2021, police found human remains near the open desert of Yucca Valley, and on October 28th, they confirmed that it was Lauren.
Oh.
The autopsy says that the cause of death is undetermined, and the autopsy report is only caffeine and her prescription Xanax. So she was not drunk, according to the autopsy.
Okay, but period.
Oh.
All you need is caffeine and Xanax.
So her case is still currently being investigated.
Oh, wow, still.
That's crazy.
So 2 bodies were actually found on the same day. Sara Bayard went missing on June 28th and was last seen at a gas station on CCTV footage. She was reported missing on July 4th of 2021. Her remains were discovered off of Highway 83 in Douglas County around October 13th. Now, her remains were mostly bone when she was found.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something interesting.
Mostly.
Exactly, mostly bone. She went missing in June. And yet she still isn't fully boned, but Brian was. Just saying.
Makes no sense.
So her case is one that also still remains open, and they have no idea what happened to her. They have yet to find any witnesses. She is someone that tended to keep to herself. It's actually said that she was last seen on the 28th, but hadn't spoken to anybody since the 27th. So she wasn't close with a lot of people.
Oh.
Which unfortunately is why it took so long for someone to report her missing.
Mm-hmm.
On October 9th, the remains of 33-year-old Josue Calderon from Rhode Island were discovered along Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. Now, Calderon was traveling with 2 other men in a 2018 silver Chevrolet Equinox. So they were road tripping from Rhode Island to North Carolina. Now, the cause of death was that he was stabbed on Blue Ridge Parkway along the Appalachian Trail. Now, police say that 2 men were charged with a deadly shooting separate from this incident in Rhode Island and are now being linked to this murder investigation in North Carolina.
Oh.
The men's names are Juan Rivera and Julio Castro. Both of them are 34. So they were both charged with the shooting of George Garcia, who was 38, at a restaurant in Rhode Island on September 25th of 2021. And it said in Calderon's obituary, even though he was only 33, he says that Julio and him, quote, were like brothers.
Julia or Julio?
It probably is Julio.
Oh.
I'm just white and I can't read, guys. It's fine. He's a criminal. I don't mind when I mess up their names.
Fair.
If it's a victim, I'm going to make sure I say it right. But if you're a criminal, I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
So his case is also still open, but more than likely it was both of these men. But they are currently on trial for his case.
Oh, that's good.
So it's still open, but it's being worked on. Robert Bob Lowery went missing on August 19th of 2021.
My favorite thing is that everyone whose name is Robert goes by Bob or Bobby.
Right? So his body was discovered in the same forest that Gabby was found in. So
I have realized the pipeline. Listen, as a child, Robert. As he gets older, it's Rob or Robbie. And then as he gets older, it becomes Bob.
Honestly,
or
names
Bobby.
like those are great. Because, like, sometimes I'll see, like, a kid, and their name's, like, Deborah. And I'm
no,
like, no, that's an old person name.
Like, you can't have that.
You have to switch your name halfway through your life.
They go by Deb or Debbie.
See, my name, Danny. That is a young person name. What the fuck am I gonna go by when I'm old?
Dan.
Right.
You're just Dan. Will I switch to Autumn when I get older?
Probably.
If I ever come up to you and I say that I'm changing my name to Autumn, I'm a clone.
Yeah.
It's not me. That's how you guys know.
Like, it's the same. People give their children old people names, like Deborah, and then they go by Deb.
Respect. I love
Robert,
Deborah's.
Bob.
All my Deborahs out there, I love you, but you're old.
I go by my middle name. We don't talk about my first.
We don't talk about my first. Last episode, there was a 10-minute clip about your fucking name that I had to cut down.
There was?
Yeah!
When? When did we talk about my name?
You talked about it for like 5 straight minutes. About your name, how all of y'all are named the same.
Oh, yeah, me and my brother, my dad.
Yep.
There we
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway.
Yup.
So Bob went missing on August 19th, and his body was discovered in the same forest as Gabby. So he was found on September 28th, 9 days after Gabby was found, which is crazy, because that means they kept searching that area even after her remains were found.
Because they probably found so many people.
They were probably looking for Brian.
You're right.
That's fair.
So, unfortunately, Bob apparently was very depressed. And he had been planning to end his life. And when I say planning, I mean he quit his job, was taking all these camping trips away from his wife and 2 kids, to the point that his family was very concerned about him.
Aww.
And on this camping trip, he committed suicide. So this has been confirmed as his cause of death. So newlywed couple, Kylen and Crystal, one is 24, one is 38.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought they were mom and daughter, but
Nope.
okay.
Nope. There is a 14-year age gap. Take a moment, move on.
Okay.
So they were reported missing on August 16th in Utah. This one's hard, guys. I'm just letting you know.
Oh.
So they were last seen alive on October 13th in a bar around 9:30 p.m. No one had heard from them for 3 days, but one of their dads called one of their friends that lived in the area and was like, hey, can you go check on my girls? Like, are they okay? Because the last I heard of them, they had to move campsites because a creepy guy was stalking them.
Ooh.
Oh.
So the friend is on the phone with the dad and goes to the campsite on October 18th. And while on the phone with Kylen's dad, she discovers Kylen's body.
Oh.
On the phone?
On the phone with him.
Oh, no.
So immediately she's like, I have to call 911, hangs up, calls 911, and while on the phone with the dispatcher, sees Crystal's body.
Oh.
So both were found undressed from the waist down and in a creek with multiple gunshot wounds throughout their bodies.
Oh my god.
The suspect for this case was the man stalking them. His name is Adam. I cannot say this last name. I'm gonna spell it real quick.
That does not help me.
Pinkusiwicz.
I went to pull up my notes and I pulled up my calculator.
I think
Say that
you
again?
say it Powinskis? Pinkwhiskies? Like, what the fuck? Yep.
Okay, it's Polish. Wait, spell it again.
Pinkusiwicz.
Excuse me?
Pinkusiwicz.
Okay, well,
Pinkusiwicz.
whatever. We don't care about him. He's an asshole. So he's the one that's suspected of committing this crime and killing both Kylen and Crystal. Ma'am?
I was trying to exit out my tabs. I regret that decision now.
Here's the problem, is that, yes, he's the suspect, but unfortunately he fled the state and committed suicide before they could find him.
Of course he did. What the heck is wrong with people?
The reverb on that?
That-
That's crazy.
I've never heard Elise angry. That was wild.
Good.
That was amazing. It gave Louise Belcher from Bob's Burger. What the heck is wrong with people?
I hate people. Stop killing yourself to get out of it. Just go to jail.
So, as of December 2022, they are saying that it was Adam and they can't do anything. So technically the case is still open, but we pretty much know what happened.
I hate that.
And that is all we know about the other victims.
It makes me really sad that they couldn't close half these cases just because they have, like, either
Yeah.
killed themselves or they just couldn't get enough information for them.
Yeah.
Because, like, wasn't like 3 of those they had killed themselves. It's still open because of it.
I'm glad their stories were still spread, though. I wish they were spread more.
Absolutely. Well, and some of them, mainly Maya, who was the first one we talked about, her family has gone on to say how ridiculous it is that Gabby got all of this attention and none of their cases got attention.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to make this part 2 just talking about all of them.
If Gabby wasn't an influencer, it
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten big.
Oh,
That's
exactly.
exactly
She's
what I
a
was about to
super
say.
skinny, tiny white woman. Of course we cared about her.
It's That's true, but also just because she had that presence online and she was updating about her daily
Yeah.
life, and then all of a sudden radio silence.
Yeah.
That's weird.
To me, if you kill yourself after killing someone else, and, like, it's an open case, like, janitor guy killed himself. And then the last one, where the other guy fled and killed himself. And the Gabby one, where Brian just vanished and killed himself. To me, if you kill yourself after something like that happens, it's an admission.
Oh, yeah.
You're totally admitting you did this.
You're totally saying
You just don't want to own up to it.
Absolutely. If we ever figure out reincarnation, we better bring these assholes back and make them serve time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. They're not coming back to serve time in jail. They're coming back as roaches. And we can
Elise
step on them.
give me that cauldron. I'm going to do this right.
Potion making, right?
Yes. They become little tiny bugs that get crushed every day, and then we bring them back every time.
No, wait. I hope they get reincarnated as flies, because flies have like a 3-day lifespan.
Do they really?
But flies are so annoying.
Yeah, like they are.
But, like, they'd be extra obnoxious, and we couldn't kill them because they're so fast.
But then they die on their own.
No, I'd rather
actually,
kill
wait.
them.
Yeah, they can be roaches. Okay, roaches can survive a nuclear blast, so that's not fair.
Do, like, an ant?
An
Yeah,
ant.
they can be an ant.
Yeah.
Like roadkill?
Roadkill, yeah, that's good. I feel like roaches suit them the best.
They'll be roaches. That's
Yeah,
fine.
fine.
And we ain't talking water bugs. We talking roaches.
Like the itty bitty ones that you're like,
The red
ew.
ones, the roaches. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I hope you get stepped on every day.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this little part 2 to our main episode. Whenever we can, I like doing these.
Mm-hmm.
More information, but broken up for ADHD baddies.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
I said all the things in the last episode. Check us out on all the things. You know where we are.
They're in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elise, like, ascended to get ready for that and then it was the tiniest yeah.
I geared up for it and then I breathed out too much that I didn't have enough, to push my voice.
It
So I
was
went, yeah.
like the bottom of your breath.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I'm Audie.
I'm ready.
I'm Elise.
And this has been Breakfast with Bimbos!
One of the main reasons I didn't add anything was because I got a butthole cramp. And I was like, I was too focused on that.
You said nothing else is important right now.
I
My
said,
butthole
I am in
hurts.
pain. We were talking about Danny last night. We were like, oh my gosh, do men experience this? And if they have, that's probably where alien probing comes from.
They woke up and they were like, my butthole hurts and it's cramping. I'm alien.
Wait.
Because they don't know any better.
That kind of makes sense.
Doesn't it?
That kind of makes sense.
So what if men invented alien probing because they didn't know what a butthole cramp was?
And they were like, I just woke up and my butthole hurts. Why does it hurt? I was probed.
It makes sense.
Right? Yeah.
Doesn't
so,
it?
You're welcome for that.
I'm gonna be thinking about that on the way home. Like, guys.
We sold it.
We solved it.
We know it happened.